Close your eyes for a second and listen. The soft whistle of wind through broken glass, the dry crackle of rust under my fingertips, the hollow echo when I tap the door of a truck that hasn't moved in decades. This is not just an old pickup. This is a forgotten legend waiting to breathe again. And today, you're about to hear every bolt loosen, every spark fly, and every heartbeat of a machine coming back to life. This is the moment Russ turns into royalty. Welcome back to Ride&Rev. If you love satisfying restorations, real mechanical sounds, and watching something broken become beautiful again, make sure you like this video right now and subscribe to the channel. It truly helps us bring more classic revivals like this to life. And trust me, you don't want to miss the first start at the end of this video. Sitting in front of us is the 1948 Ford F-Series. The truck that started a legacy. Its paint is faded, almost to bare metal. The once proud grille is dull and pitted. The tires are flat, cracked like dry earth. When I open the door, it groans in protest. The hinges stiff from years of silence. Dust floats in the air as sunlight cuts through the cab. The steering wheel is cold and thin in my hands. This truck has stories in every scratch. I begin slowly. The first bolt breaks loose with a sharp metallic snap. It's stiff, stubborn, but it gives in. One by one, the hood panels come off. Each ratchet click echoes in the quiet shop. I place every bolt carefully into a tray. Organization is everything. The grille is heavier than it looks, and when it lifts away, it reveals years of dirt packed into every corner. I run a brush across the surface, and the dry flakes fall like old memories. The engine bay is a time capsule. Layers of grease protect the metal beneath, almost like nature tried to preserve it. The flathead V8 sits there, silent. I rest my hand on the valve cover for a moment. Soon, we'll hear you again. Wrenches turn, hoses come free. Wires disconnect. The sound of metal separating after decades is strangely satisfying, almost emotional. Finally, the engine is lifted out slowly, chains tightening, metal creaking gently as it rises into the air. With the body stripped down, we can finally see the real damage. Rust has eaten through sections of the floor. The frame shows surfaced corrosion, but it's still strong. That's the beauty of these old machines. They were built thick, built honest. I roll out the sandblaster, and as the stream hits the metal, it transforms before our eyes. The sharp hiss fills the room. Brown turns to silver. Rough turns smooth. It feels like erasing time. Grinding comes next. Sparks dance across the shop floor in quick golden flashes. The sound is steady, controlled, almost rhythmic. I cut out weak sections and shape new steel patches. Welding light flickers, bright blue. The crackle is intense, but precise. When the weld cools, I smooth it down until the surface feels seamless under my palm. Strong again. Whole again. The frame is cleaned, treated, and coated in deep satin black. When it dries, it looks brand new. Suspension components are rebuilt piece by piece. Fresh bushings slide into place, bolts tightened with crisp torque clicks. Brake lines run clean and straight along the chassis. Every small detail matters, because every small detail adds up to trust. This truck won't just look good, it will drive right. Now it's time to open the heart. The flathead V8 is carefully disassembled on the bench. Pistons come out coated in carbon. Valves are cleaned and reseated. New gaskets line the surfaces like fresh promises. I move slowly, deliberately. The sound of a torque wrench clicking to spec is one of the most satisfying sounds in the world. When the engine is finally reassembled, it looks proud again, painted in a rich, period-correct red. Before dropping it back into the frame, I pause. This is the turning point. The shop is quiet. Chains tighten. The engine lowers inch by inch until it settles perfectly into its mounts. Bolts tighten down. Hoses reconnect. Wiring finds its place again. It's like watching a puzzle come together. Bodywork takes patience. Primer sprays in a soft, steady mist. The smell of fresh paint fills the air. After sanding it smooth, the color coat goes on a deep classic green that glows under the lights. Each pass of the spray gun lays down a glossy layer of new life. Finally, The clear coat seals everything in glass-like shine. When the masking tape comes off, the transformation is undeniable. Inside the cab, new upholstery replaces torn fabric. The seat feels firm and supportive again. The dashboard is polished carefully, gauges cleaned and recalibrated. When I reinstall the steering wheel, it feels right. Simple and timeless. I sit behind it for a moment, imagining the roads it once traveled. Wheels are mounted, chrome polished to a mirror finish. When the truck rolls off the lift for the first time, the stance is confident, strong, balanced. The sunlight hits the fresh paint and it reflects like liquid. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Fuel goes in. Battery connected. I turn the key halfway. The fuel pump primes softly. One more breath. I twist the key fully, and the engine cranks. Once. Twice. Then suddenly, ignition. A deep rumble fills the shop. The flathead V8 comes alive with a smooth, steady rhythm. Not loud, not aggressive, just proud. After decades of silence, it speaks again. He let it idle, listening closely. No strange knocks. No hesitation. Just clean combustion and the gentle vibration of power restored. It's hard not to smile in this moment. This is why we do it. As golden hours sets in, I guide the truck outside. The sky glows warm against the fresh paint. The tires roll smoothly over pavement for the first time in years. The wind moves across the windshield. The engine hums with confidence. From rust to retro royalty, the transformation is complete. If this revival gave you chills, let me know in the comments what your favorite part was. The welding sparks, the paint reveal, or that first engine start. Your feedback shapes what we build next on Ride and Rev. And if you know someone who loves classic trucks, share this video with them. It might inspire the next great restoration story. Thank you for being here, for watching all the way through, and for believing that old machines deserve a second chance. I'll see you in the next revival.